if you have an individual, you compare him to a balloon with helium. This person is striving upwards. However, he is also connected to some sand here, which is actually going this direction. And this is the situation for every single individual. You know, there is a survival factor, and there is this factor that actually makes him sometimes not fully rational. However, if there is more lifting power in the gas, then there is problems. He can still fly. You know, now a company, you could say, is a bunch of these balloons put together. You know, and we have different sandbags here. Now we have a company. What about now if you have this guy here, and he has this huge sandbag. Now, what will happen if you cut this? This is going to drop, and this is going to drop. What's going to happen to the rest of the system? Is it going to go more high or more low? It's going to go up, exactly. And this is the thing. You know, you get rid of a suppressive person, and without even replacing him, the company does better. So you don't have to worry about the replacement. You see, if you know somebody makes you go down, you cut that, you will do better without him. Now, this person normally makes himself look very important. Oh, I'm the only one who knows blah, 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 blah. And he tries to basically put a position in the company where it looks like, if you take me away, you're toast. You're going to get so much trouble. However, if this is a real suppressive person, that is never true. You take him away and you will realize how little of what this person is doing actually have any value. And that a lot of information that he said, I'm the only one who knows, when you go in and actually find out for yourself, you might find that it's basically nothing, or that he's confusing the information. So, when you know that a person is suppressive, don't hesitate. You have to act, you know. And the faster you act, the better it is for the company and for the rest of the group. So it's, and the difference could be just huge. Because it's a little bit like, you know, if you have a backpack, you know, full with stones, you're kind of used to run with it, you know. And then you think about, okay, maybe what about if I took this off? But if you have been running with it for long enough, you don't even think about it anymore. It's just part of the normal routine. I have to carry this. When one day you take it off, you realize how much faster you can run with less effort. And that's kind of the feeling when you get rid of a real suppressive person out of your company. It just makes everything so much more simple. Because these people they're very, very specific in how they operate, you know. And one thing they do is they make things more complicated. Simplicity is nothing they're really interested in. Complications, difficulties, you know, because complex things go always very slow. And because they don't really have the purpose to speed things up, yeah, that's what they produce, slowness. Now, let's take a very basic look at the problem of hiring. You know, we hire a person, he looks like this, looks good, we put him on, and yeah, he produced beautifully. And we say, yeah, this is really a perfect hiring, and it was. Now we hire another guy, who also looks perfect. Now we put him on. He produced, however, nothing. Have you ever experienced something like that? He looks good, but nothing came out of him. Now we have another guy here. Doesn't look that perfect, but we were in need, so we hired him. And no, he didn't work out. Then we had another guy. He didn't look so perfect either. But we were desperate. We absolutely needed somebody. So, okay, so we hired him. And this guy, just sensational. Produced beautifully. Okay. So here we have kind of the picture, you know. The problem of hiring. What can we learn from this? Yeah, pretty much. How the person looks like have very little to do with anything. Because if I ask you, do you have a person who might not be so social? However, you know if you give this person a job, it gets done. He's not Mr. Nice or Mrs. Nice, but takes the job, gets it done. And you would not like to lose this person. Okay, have you ever seen this guy? Very social. Nice, you know, he likes to talk and, you know, be around, and when there is a party, he always shows up, and he's kind of a nice guy. However, you know, if I give this guy a job, I don't know if it's going to be done. That might be more real to you, you know, that you have seen a few of those. Yeah. So, and actually that person is more tricky than this one. Because when we hire that one, we expect him to be good. That's why we are not really on the watch. We don't really look so carefully in the beginning, because we are so sure this person is going to be so good. So we don't really watch every step he takes. When we hire this guy, we are not sure. So already from the beginning, we're watching pretty carefully. So when he doesn't work out, we normally react a lot faster. This guy can sometimes, because of his social nature and all of that, survive a lot longer and might be able to be in there and cause trouble for a lot longer than this guy does. So therefore, this person is more dangerous than that one. As soon as we have somebody who is producing, yeah, now we're out of trouble area. But that is pretty much what I would want to go over with you, is like, how can we ensure that we keep our hiring pretty much in this area? Because if he looks social or not is not the main point. The main point, can he help you? If he can help you, you're going to be happy. If you do it in a very nice way, or if he does it in a, yeah, what do you need? Okay, I do it. Boom. And he does it. Who cares?